So please, that's when we do that, then we're going to get the best out of the class. Yeah. So don't only be at the receiving end. Okay. Try to be at the giving end as well. Yeah. Excellent. So we're going to move. So if you open your Google Drive,
Sorry.
if you open your Google Drive, this is the way it looks like. But please take note, my Google Drive and your Google Drive can never be the same. Look, some people were telling me that when they opened, they saw some economic notes. Some were saying they saw some video. Some were saying they saw some Word file and so on and so forth. So is the way you, the way you, how to call it, the way your work is entailed, or the way your class or whatever, the access that you have, the people that email you and so on and so forth. So it's only those data that you'll be able to find in your own drive. So each and every drive will never be the same. Okay? So if you look at mine, look at it, this is my own UTG account. You see, you have loads of different files. Can you see? So when you open your Google Drive, on the right side of your drive will always be the files that you save. And like I said, this could be any file. It could be a Word document, it could be an Excel document, it could be a video, it could be picture, it could be anything, okay, that a computer can accept. Okay, so those are the files that you can see here. So if you want to open any of them, you click on it and then you can open it easily, right? So that is this side. So on the left side is the, how to call it, the menus that you can use to operate your Google Drive. Okay, we're going to go through those menus from the bottom. Okay, so like I said, on here, the storage will tell you what you are entitled to and what you have used so far and what is the balance. Like in my own case, because our entitlement is limitless, so it has not said it here, okay, but it has said what we have used. Okay, so the next one from the bottom is the trash. The trash is the same as the bin. You know, trash is an American jargon. In the UK, we call it bin, right? So what is a bin? A bin is every file that you delete will find itself in the bin. Okay, take note, take note. If somebody wants to steal from you easily, they can go to your bin, because a lot of people don't know that if you delete a file, when it goes to the bin, the file is still part of your system. It's just that you've moved it somewhere. Okay, take note of that. Someone, if you had sensitive data that you don't want people to use, you don't want people to have access to, and you deleted them before you pass your computer to anybody. If you delete them, they will come to the trash. If you don't remove them from the trash, somebody who is very much aware of computers can come to the trash and then try to find your deleted files, which some of them may be very, very confidential. Okay, so the way computer works is, if you delete a file, it is trapped here. And the only time it can go completely deleted is when you remove it from the trash. That is when you delete it permanently. So it's just like if you have a bin in your house. You know, I'm sure all of us have got a bin in our house. I mean, where we dump our refuse. Okay, so if you have your refuse bag at the corner of your compound, you know, and then you went and you know, you took some oranges, you peeled them off, and when you were peeling them off, unfortunately, you had some notes, your let's say $50 note in the peel, and then you put everything together, and then you went and dumped it in your bag. Have you lost your $50?
No, we haven't lost the 50.
You have not lost it. You have put your $50 in a bin. So tomorrow, if you remember, you can go back to your bin bag and then do some scavenging. And then if you're lucky, you'll be able to see your $50. But if the KMC truck comes and pick that bag, that rubbish bag, and goes and throw it in maybe backward dump site, Are you going to be able to see your $50? Are you going to be able to see your trash anymore?
No, definitely.
No.
No.
So it's the same system that works. If you delete a file, it goes in the back and is still in your compound. If you remove it permanently, then that means KMC vehicle has picked it and then they've gone to dump it. You cannot be able to access. The probability you getting it is zero because they dump so many compounds, so many bags together and say back on the dump site. Will you be able to find yours? Maybe if you go there and stay there the whole of your life, maybe you'll be able to see it. By then, if the termites have not consumed it, yeah? Is that clear, everyone?
Yeah, it's
So
clear.
be careful about the trash, yeah? Be careful. If you delete anything, once you click on trash, you see all these are in the trash for me. Okay, all of them. So if you want to remove everything that is in the trash, you can come and say empty trash. So if you say empty trash, look at it, it's telling you delete forever. Are you following?
Yes,
Okay.
we are.
Yes.
And then
Yes, we
if
are
you
following.
want to delete forever, you can just click this delete forever. I'm not sure I want to do that now because sometimes you can mistakenly push things on your trash. So if you delete them forever, you will miss them forever. Okay?
That's true.
Good. So we move to the next menu, which is the start. The start menu is a file will contain the important files, the files that you're going to start. Okay, so I'll show you how to start a file once we are in Google Sheet. Okay, so if you click here, you'll find all your start. Look at it. My start files are here. These are the files that I've marked as important. Okay, so they are here. All right. So the next one from the bottom is the recent. Once you click on recent, it will show you all the files that you have recently used. Look at it. So it will say today, this is what I have used. This is the video that I just recorded, that I just stopped recording. Okay, so this is the lecture materials that I just projected before we start recording and so on. So it will follow that. So it says today and then early this week. But once you look at them, it will give you the file name, it will give you the date, okay, the date the file was created, okay, and the date it was modified. Of course, if you modify it, it will take the modified date and modified by who? Can you see? Modified by me, okay, the owner. Look at this. This is so powerful. Okay, Google is so powerful. And who owns the file? Okay, this was Buba Jaita, one of my Paul Mendy. These are all my students. Okay, so that's why if I give you assignment, please, you cannot cheat me. You will be caught. So everything is here and is documented, and it will tell you even the time. Okay, so this will tell you the file sizes. The ones that are marked 0 are, the sizes are very, very, small, and they're not recorded and stuff like that. Okay, so you can see all of them are here. That's the reason. Then once you click on this other menu which said shared with me, these are files that you share with collaborators. I'll show you if we start how we share files with collaborators. So if you create a file from your own end and you share it with me, if I want to go to that file quickly, I just click on the menu that says shared with me. As you can see, all these are files that have been shared with me because by students as homework and so on and so forth. Okay. Then when you go up, this is my drive. Okay. So once you click on my drive, it will take you to all the contents of my drive. Okay. All the contents of my drive. Okay. Then if you want to search in your drive, it's simple. Where it says search, you can come here and then you click on this drop down menu and you say search type. What do you want to search? I want to search all the videos. So I just click on videos and say search. So it will bring all the videos. Look at it. Look at it. So it will give me all the videos that I can search. So I can just take that off. Let's say I want to search. What do I want to search? I want to search all the files that are spreadsheet in nature. Then I can just select spreadsheets and I say search. Okay, it's going to display all the files that are spreadsheet in nature. Are you following, class? Are you following?
Yes, we are following. So
Yes, yes, yes.
I hope you're enjoying it. Are you?
very well.
Very good. Very good. Good. So, right. So that's my drive. So once you click on my drive, it will tell you all the contents of everything that is in your drive. And like I said, if you want to search, that's the way to search. You know, if you want to search by owner, you can do by owner, you know, or by anybody who shared files with you, and so on and so forth. Okay, so then the priority will be the files that you've marked as priority. It's very similar to start. Okay, start files and so on and so forth. Okay, so now that will nicely take us to where we want to go. The new button. Okay, the new button. So if we click on the new button, okay, the button that says new, and it has got a plus there. Once you click on it, it's going to allow you to do loads of things. Okay. First, it's going to allow you to upload a file. Okay. If you have done some work at the office and it's a Word document, you want this file to be on your Google Drive. You want this file to be on your, you know, how to call it, on your cloud storage. You know, by cloud meaning, you know, anywhere you go to, cloud follows you, isn't it? Have you ever been to any place where there is no cloud, where there are no clouds? No, clouds are everywhere. So by cloud storage means you can access it anywhere you have internet. Okay, so you can upload a file. Okay, once you click on upload, then you can go and select a file, then the file will be uploaded. So once you click on file upload, okay, then it will allow you to select a file, and then you can select that file and upload. Okay, then you could upload a folder. What's the difference between a file and a folder? What is the difference between a file and a folder?
I think a folder
The file is
contain many files.
Okay, so a folder can contain one or more files. And what is a file? A file is only one set of database. Okay, Excel file, Word file, PowerPoint file, Google Sheet file, Google Doc file. It could be any file for that matter. You know, picture file or anything. But collections of files kept at one place are called what? Folder. It's just like at the office, we can have our folders, and under our folders, we can have different reports. Those reports are your files. Is that clear? Those reports are your files. Okay? So we could create, look how powerful Google is. You know, if you go and open your Microsoft Excel, can you open a new file can you open a new Microsoft Word file whilst you are on Excel? Can you do that?
No.
You can't. But here, you can open any file.
You can do it by adding it.
By adding?
You can do it like, for example, if you are working on Excel, you can add a Microsoft Word. It's going to be added on top of it, but
no, you can embed it. Yes, fine. What I mean is I mean trying to create a Microsoft Word file whilst you are on Excel. What you're saying, yes, there is a way that you can embed another file in there, okay? But you cannot create a new file unless you go to that particular application, okay? But here with Google, if I'm on spreadsheet, I can easily create a PowerPoint, I can easily create a doc, and so on and so forth, okay? So we can create a doc, Google Doc, and and each of them, it has an option. to either create it from scratch or to create it using using a template. Okay, using a template. Okay, so Google Docs, Google Sheet, Slides, Google Forms, and then more. The more will include lots of different things: drawings, Google Maps, sites, you know, and so on and so forth. So many. And you can even add more, and you can even download more. You know, not everything is here, but you can even download more. So it's very, very, very powerful. Good. So what we are interested in now, for now, is we are going to create a new Google Sheet file. So where are we going to go? We're going to click on this. Okay, are you following, class? Are you following?
Yes, we are following. Yes.
Okay, good. So now we're going to go to our new Google Sheet. Okay, we're going to go to our new Google Sheet. Give me 1 minute. I project that. In fact, what I'll do is let me just stop the recording now.